motherfucking beautiful. You're welcome.
Everyday click, waste, sipping on purpose stuff, rolling on stanky. Wake up in the morning, 10 o'clock, drink, party, let's all get wasted. Check it for me, baby girl, do it, wasted. I'm so wasted, she's so wasted. Tell the bartender, send me 20 more checks. Like Whitney, geeking like Britney. Gucci no hippie, but it's your bike jamming.
Hello, America, and welcome back to another episode of America the Beautiful.
Yeah.
I believe we're on week 9 now.
We are on week 9.
We are rolling.
This is a hell of a season we got going on.
Yeah, we've been consistent. I'm proud of myself.
You should be proud.
And proud of everybody.
Mr. Number 1.
We got a lot. Oh yeah. Besides the fact, yeah, I'm in first place. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and go through the standings. Like you said, I did win.
You did.
By 2 points. Very, very close.
That was a surprising win.
Yeah,
I thought Frank Gore was going to take it.
Yeah, I did not think I was getting it. Green Bowl Packers beat Not the Bang. Below Me defeated Rumpelstiltskins. The Replacements beat Johnny Cashews. Jukies defeated Suck My Peterson. The One Man Wolfpack, now on a 4-win streak, defeated Churchbound. Bills 12 defeated It's My Vic in a Box. In our beatdown of the week.
Beatdown.
It's, I guess, come on, man, you win. New name. Mr. Previs changed his name.
Same face that's always getting beat down.
And then the comebacks. He's been beaten down 3 times.
Is there a consecutive amount of beatdowns you can face before you just get kicked out?
Yeah, so a third of the season he's been the beatdown victim. Got the standings real quick.
Let's check them out. Of course, the commish is number 1. He's hot right now.
I can't believe that the message board hasn't been lit up like a Christmas tree with like conspiracy talk.
Exactly.
I really can't.
But hey, man, congrats so far. 7-1. You got the Replacements that are 6-2. Multiple Gorgasms 6-2. Green Bowl Packers, your nemesis, 6-2.
Beat them.
And there's a whole stack of 5 and 3s. We got Below Me, Jokies, Come On Man, Not the Bang. Those are your top 8 right there.
Those are the guys that are in right now.
So far. But there's a lot of football left. I want to say about, what, 5 more games? No, 6 more games into the season.
Yeah.
And I guess the rest are just history for now. Maybe it'll get some...
We'll see. There's those 4 at the bottom.
Let's just not talk about them ever. What a horrible... I've never had a horrible season like this.
I mean, there's still time to turn it around.
I'll be 7-7.
There's a lot of... Yeah, that will get you in probably. There's mediocrity.
Could be.
Alright, so that's what happened in the standings. Let's go ahead. We got some questions this week. We didn't have any last week.
That's true.
Disappointing, guys. We need effort. We're putting in effort. You guys put in some effort.
Exactly.
Hit us up on Twitter, BeAmerica1. Send us an email, beamerica1@gmail.com. So let's go ahead and jump into these questions.
Alright, well, Greg, Mr. Suckma Peterson says, Andre Brown, running back for New York, against Pittsburgh's D, or Felix Jones at Atlanta?
I'm going to take Andre Brown.
Yeah?
I feel, here's my thinking on this one.
Alright.
Atlanta's going to jump ahead early. Dallas is going to be forced to pass a lot more. So I feel like Dallas is going to abandon the run game and just passing out.
Okay, but Andre Brown is he second string still?
Yeah, but Ahmad's still iffy. I don't think he practiced today.
Okay.
So, Pittsburgh defense, I mean, they're still a good defense, but the absence of Polamalu it's still there.
I got you. But if Bradshaw plays, I feel like Brown will not have that many touches. I mean, they still have Wilson as well.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, I would go Felix Jones. I'd take that and see what he can do. Maybe he'll get some goal line opportunities. So
yeah.
I'm thinking more Felix Jones. I understand where you're coming from with Brown, just because Bradshaw might not be playing.
Yeah.
But that's something you got to look into for a Sunday possibility.
So, for our answer, you got both.
I'd say if Bradshaw ends up playing, Greg, by Sunday, go Felix Jones. If not, Andre Brown all day then. There you go.
All right, what's next?
Start 2 of the 3. We got Des Bryant at Atlanta, Stevie Johnson at Houston, or Nate Washington against Chicago.
All right, like I said, and going off our first question, I'm taking Des Bryant just because, like I said, I think Dallas is going to start passing more, play catch up.
Okay.
And I'm also going to take Stevie Johnson at Houston. I think Buffalo's also going to be down from behind. So I feel like they're going to start passing more. Maybe Washington's Chicago. Houston also has a very good defense. Chicago also has a very good defense. But I just feel like Stevie Johnson's going to get more targets than Nate Washington.
Right. All right.
All right, this next one's not really it's not a fantasy question. It's an NFL question. We still want any question you want to send, hit us up.
All right. Well, this question is, who gets benched first, Vic or Sanchez?
Sanchez.
I would say Sanchez, too.
Sanchez.
He's about on the ropes.
Yeah.
Michael Vick, he's not doing horrible. They're still in the game. They're not going to switch quarterbacks, although they're, almost 500 right now. And Rex Ryan or Andy Reid?
I'd say they both get, the way the thing's going right now, I'd say they both get cut the first week of the offseason.
Yeah, I could see that, too.
There's no need to pussyfoot around.
Although I feel like they'll both be unemployed for about an hour, and then
somebody will pick them up.
So.
Yeah. Rex Ryan will go back to defensive coordinator. Andy Reid, he'll find something.
Might as well go to San Diego or something like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all the questions we got for this week. Thanks to you guys for sending them in. Let's go ahead and jump into our matchups. Actually, I'm gonna do a 1-2 matchups real quick. First up, we have you versus Johnny Cashews.
Yeah.
Somebody has to go 2-7. It's going to be you. I'm picking you to win. Players I like on your team, obviously Aaron Fox against Buffalo's defense. I also like Antonio Gates going up against the Chiefs defense. Cashews, he's not a good team. He's starting D'Angelo Williams and Darius Raynaud as a start two running backs. He's handing it to you, man. He's handing it.
Let's hope it goes well.
Next up, Bills 12 versus Churchbound. And everybody knows he has the Eagles. But I think the Eagles are playing the Saints. They have the worst defense. Like, they're going to put up points. So I'm going to give Churchbound the win.
Okay. I'm going to go against you. I feel Bills 12.
He's won 2 in a row, I believe.
He's going to go on a little streak. I feel like he's going to go on a streak, and I wouldn't be surprised if it comes to the end of the season where he just barely makes the playoffs.
I mean, good for him. Good for him. Players I like on his team, Matt Schaub against Buffalo, like I just said for your matchup. LaShawn McCoy against New Orleans. Like I said, their defense sucks. Seattle's defense, their secondary is really good. Going against Minnesota, who has, they don't really have, they got Percy.
Yeah.
But if you're going to shut down Percy, then,
pretty much golden. As long as you keep him stagnant, as long as Adrian Peterson at well.
Yeah. So.
It'll be alright.
And like I said, Churchbound's got all the Eagles, Vic, Sean Jackson, Brent Selleck. He had started Philly's defense, not a good start against New Orleans.
No, not at all.
So.
It's maybe where he can be lacking some points.
Alright, well, Churchbound is going to win. You say Bill's going to win. Let's go to our next one.
Alright, we got you, Kamish, against the Jukies.
See if I can say it first.
Let's see if you can, dude. She's a big whopping 5-3, which means she's a competitor. So, but right now we got you with Jay Cutler. I like that. Jamal Charles at San Diego.
San Diego, I'm not big on it. I got started. San Diego does have the #1 rush defense in the NFL right now.
Well, your boy Jimmy Graham's back, and I feel like he'll be explosive against Philly. And I don't know, man. Jordy Nelson as well. He's back.
He's still iffy.
Okay. Well, I have a feeling he'll be back. So against Arizona, I think they'll be okay too.
Yeah.
With what San Fran did to them last week.
Yeah.
And then she's got Matty Stafford. He's kind of picking it up, and he's facing Jacksonville, which is good for her. Stevie Johnson and Larry Fitz are great, both wide receivers, but they're both playing against two difficult defenses. I would feel Larry Fitz would be difficult to get at Green Bay just for the fact that Skelton hasn't really been doing anything the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, the past week.
And she's got Michael Bush, which, he's a backup.
Her 2 running backs last week put up 1.9.
Ouch. Total?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna scribble that one in.
Swift kick the nuts that Tony doesn't even have.
And King of the Castle's gonna win. Every time I pick you, you lose, so I'm gonna pick you again.
Okay, Jinx. Alright, on to our next one. The Philosopher, Mr. Morgan Heath, and the one-man Wolfpack on a 4-game win streak, going up against Suck My Peterson. 2 really good teams that are both 500. They're both 500 now. I see both teams going into the playoffs.
Look at that.
But I feel like
QB matchup.
Drew Brees versus Matt Ryan. And like I said, they're both 4-4. I see both teams getting to the playoffs, but Greg's road to the playoffs is going to get halted. I think one-man Wolfpack is going to win 5 in a row now. Drew Brees going against Philly's defense. You got to love that. Brandon Marshall, the number 1 wide receiver in my mind in the NFL right now, going against Tennessee's secondary, which is bogus.
I agree.
And Alfred Morris going against Carolina's defense. Right now, he does have Tampa Bay's defense going up against Oakland, which a lot of people see that as a good idea, but I think Atlanta's going to... I like the start of Atlanta better. Not really picks, like I said, but definitely getting sacks, turnovers. So, I mean, Suckman Peterson does have Matt Ryan, Reggie Wayne, Andre Brown, Ray Rice, Santana Moss. All players I do like this week.
He's doing exactly what Churchbound does with the Eagles. He gets all New York Giants.
All Giants.
And, I mean, Giants, this is going to be a little difficult matchup against Pittsburgh. So
I'm predicting a 5-point difference in this game, but it's going to be close, but one-man Wolfpack, the philosopher, Mr. Morgan Heath, is going to win.
Ooh.
On that note, let's go ahead and look at his matchup this week.
Oh.
Thanks, Kamish. Welcome back to the Philosopher's Chair, America. This week I'm doing the replacements versus Come On Man. Peyton Manning is returned to form and he's going to light it up this week. Vincent Jackson is going to destroy the Oakland defense. And Darren Sproles is called the lightning bug for a reason. It's because he's lightning in a bottle. And then on Come On Man we got RG3, who's the best player on his team, and arguably he's the best player in the NFC East. Then you have Matt Forte, who's basically being leaned upon in a very run-heavy style offense. And finally you have Miles Austin, who I look to maybe not have the best day, but have a great day against an Atlanta defense that bends but won't break. Win goes to Come On Man.
All right. Well, thank you, great bearded one. Here we are now.
I think he tripped it a little bit.
He tripped it a little bit. I wish he had a scruffy little bit better, but still philosophical a little bit, or something.
Everybody goes. Their band's playing Friday night actually at On the Rocks.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Friday night. Guys, go check them out.
Check it out. Anyway, we got Below Me and Greenville Packers now. This is going to be a
I can't have input, because if I say who's going to win, then the message boards, the bitch meter goes up.
It does. Oh, man. Well, we got Aaron Rodgers with Cam Newton. If this was a year ago, I would say this would be a great matchup, but Cam Newton has not been showing up at all this year. Thank you. That's what you think about the guy. We got Below Me, he's got Randall Cobb, Darius Hayward-Bay. I like that against their matchups right now. Doug Martin blew up last week, and I feel like it's going to be just as well here against Oakland. Maybe not 37 points wise, but he'll be up there. And Brian Matthews against KC tonight. That should be good. The only thing I don't like on his team whatsoever is Joel Dressen, and he didn't score any points. Wherever you want to go.
Oh man, I'm so screwed right now on running backs. MJD being out, Peyton Hillis, dude. I just gotta scoop up Peyton Hillis, man. It's so good.
Gary, I can't take it. These motherfuckers every week starting a shitty player. And now Wagner wants to start Peyton Hillis? What the fuck is this guy doing?
Whoa, whoa, calm down. We got plenty of time to ice these fools.
I can't handle it, Gary. The commish told us. Go get him. We're in the best league in America, and these fucking teams starting these shitty players. I say we fucking take him out, Gary.
You know, you're right. Let's catch these fools.
Let's take his ass out.
Alright, yeah, dude, I just picked out Peyton Hillis, man. That's awesome. Oh, man, I'm gonna win. Whoa!
Time and time again, motherfucker!